Hope everyone's doing well. We're coming up to Yom Kippur, and as we approach Yom Kippur, I think there are two different parts of the davening that stand out as being most mystical, really, of everything else over the Yom Kippur Tfilos. One of them is the recital of the 13 divine attributes of mercy, the Yud Gimel Midos Rachamim. We say it many, many times, particularly at Ne'ilah, and the recital of these attributes are supposed to bring about Hashem's mercy upon us. A very powerful thing. The Gemara says a whole thing that Moshe Rabbeinu, that Hashem taught Moshe Rabbeinu directly these 13 attributes of mercy, and whatever this even means, that when Hashem taught them to him, there was an image of Hashem being like a chazan with a talus and praying this tefillah, and those are the things that we talk about on Yom Kippur. So it's like we're tapping into this unique power of evoking God's mercy throughout the generations of the Jewish people. And then the other thing that's so striking on Yom Kippur is saying Baruch Shem Kavod Malchuso out loud. That line in the Shema right after we say Shema Yisrael, that every other day of the year we whisper it, and on Yom Kippur we say it out loud. So I was thinking this week about those two components, and there's a very striking difference between them. I'm not allowed to say the divine attributes of mercy unless I'm with a minyan. There's a whole thing I'm allowed to sort of read the attributes as part of full psukim, with the trup, with the tune of. But the bottom line is, unless I'm doing that, I'm not allowed to say the divine attributes of mercy if I'm davening by myself. And there's clearly something about evoking that understanding of God that if I'm not in the presence of a minyan, I'm not allowed to do it. It's coming too close almost if I'm just an individual. I don't have the sanctity to do that. On the other hand, Baruch Shem, even if I'm davening by myself, even if I'm not with a minyan on Yom Kippur, I can say Baruch Shem out loud. And the idea, by the way, of saying Baruch Shem out loud is on Yom Kippur, we're all like the angels. The angels say Baruch Shem out loud. We say Baruch Shem out loud. So I was just reflecting on this. I think there's a powerful message. Minyan community is extremely important. That is the ideal and appropriate way to relate to Hashem and to try to understand Hashem and to try to grow in our understanding of Hashem, to be part of a group. But to try to be an angel on Yom Kippur, to strive for my personal greatness, to look myself in the mirror and figure out what I can ask of myself. I might be very inspired by others in the group, but I can strive for true improvement and coming one step closer to being an angel. I can strive for that by myself as well. So I just think, particularly in this year that so many of us are with Minyan, it's neat to think about how there's a whole aspect of reaching out to God and evoking His mercy that we can only do with a Minyan. But on the other hand, for those of us not with a Minyan, in the end of the day, even more than evoking God's mercy, Yom Kippur is about working on myself. And Yom Kippur is about coming that much closer to being an angel. And I can say Baruch Shem out loud, even if I'm by myself. Gemara Chasima Tova, may all of us who have the zchus to daven with a minyan tap into that and understand God even better and connect to God even better. And may all of us, whether with a minyan, whether by ourselves, come one step closer to that angelic mode which we desperately strive for. Gemara Chasima Tova.